Yeah, let's do this.
I pressed the button.
The button is pressed.
I still haven't fixed the audio, by the way.
Yeah, we'll have to do that. We'll have to do that. I like the thumbnail that you have right now. I think it's amazing.
What is it right now? Hold on.
Well, did you keep it the Breath of the Wild one?
Oh, I did? Okay, sweet. Oh, yeah, I forgot I did that. Okay, let me ping stream viewers. Dude, okay. It's funny. As soon as I hit stream, I felt some movement. I'm not gonna say what that is on stream, but
there may be a slight delay in the streaming services today.
Nah, we hit go.
We're
yesterday we're already at 5 concurrent viewers, and but yesterday it took like 3 minutes to get like to 1. I was like, oh, does no one want to watch today?
Yeah, it was pretty quiet yesterday.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, what are we doing? What did we do yesterday? Here, I'll get you up.
Yeah, you were. Well, I guess I didn't see everything you did yesterday because you were mostly spending the time talking to me to get me up to date.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you did come at the end yesterday. I forgot.
I did, very briefly.
Yeah.
It was the day before where I couldn't make it at all.
Why is it? I'm hitting parse and it's not parsing. Oh, I moved everything to the constructor. I forgot. That's what we're doing. Okay, I can't even show everyone what we're doing yet until I add this. So let's add this. 1 second. This is a scripting system, and it's cool. You know what? I'm gonna add everyone in my Discord. You know, I haven't done it in a few days.
Let's do it.
Let's see if anyone comes. You know what? I'm gonna tweet too. Why not?
You're in the mood to tweet even. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm down.
Streaming custom scripting. Wait, streaming dev on a custom scripting system
I'm giving
for my
I died.
Zelda-like.
You're leaving now that it's been sent in both servers. Just pick the server you like better and pretend the other one didn't happen.
What happened? Wait.
Crap, I died. He just said, he was like, I'm leaving because you added both servers. They're actually like competitive servers now.
Both servers, yeah. There's a TetraForce Discord and there's a Fornclake Discord. TetraForce one's more active right now though because that's what I'm working on. Okay, yeah. So now this is we'll see if that will lead to more viewers. I don't know. It's not going to change the quality of the stream. Don't think that I pinged everyone because I feel good about today's stream. We're just gonna see.
We're just going all in.
Yeah. But if we get this constructor working, let's get this constructor working right now. Constructor new object. Basically, we just got to move it. Okay, no. First let's
Hi, Eric.
Let's just show everyone what's going on. So,
can I also say I just looked at how many people liked the screenshot I made of the ship last night, and holy crap!
Is it many?
There's a lot of people that liked it.
Hey, nice. This is what he's talking about, by the way. Look at our first dungeon! Woo! Join the Discord, like, comment, subscribe.
It's so close. It's almost a shippy ship.
Oh, that's so cool. What is this down here? This red stuff in the old
okay.
Spot, right?
I'm gonna change that. I don't like it. The plan was that was gonna be the activation thing, and so when it activated, light would go to the doors, and then they would shut or whatever, or their eyes would light up on the door. And it would be fancy, but I'm gonna not do that.
Okay.
I'm still gonna have the skeleton there, but what I'm gonna do instead is have torches beside him, just like smaller torches, and the torches will light up, and then the doors will shut, and the eyes will be glowing on the doors.
Okay.
That's the idea.
666.
So, I'm excited for that to look.
Oh, share your screen.
Oh yes.
Are you gonna work on something?
I am working on
Yes.
Tetra stuff. I forgot where we were talking. There it is. What channel am I in? All right.
Pop out. Should be on screen now. Cool. Okay. Yeah. This is what I'm working on. Bottom right, he's working on tile set.
Tile set stuff. More tile set stuff.
Cool. I'm working on scripting system for enemies. Yay! And here's how it works. Right now, okay. How do I explain this like every stream, so everyone has to hear this every time. But it's a scripting system. There we put like our health, our speed, our damage up here, the sprite sheet it uses. We get I'll explain the states next, but we define all our animations here as well. Instead of having to manually go into each animation player, instead we just have this stuff that looks like gibberish right now because, like, what are these numbers? But no, this is right here. We set the sprite sheet to whatever the path to the sprite sheet is. This is the H frames. This is the V frames. So this animation inanimate, it just plays frame 0 for 0 seconds and it loops. This one animate, it plays.
That's my kid.
Hey, what up?
That's funny.
This is plays the animations, right? And then these are the states. This is the actual like behavior of the enemy. So we start off in the spawn state. He's currently in the spawn state, right? He's in spawn. We have this trigger system. This is basically like if something, then switch to another state, and that's pretty much all we need. But we don't have a player or this function coded in yet. But let's just say that happened. I'm just gonna click the button. He goes to animate, which does animation, anim play animates, and then once that animation is finished, it goes to state active. So that's where he is right now. If we click it again, he gets up and goes to state active, where he walks. He does AI wander. This is a behavior, but it's not programmed in yet. And these are more triggers that we didn't make yet. I just got the trigger system working yesterday. But unanimate, he'll play unanimate, and then once it's finished, he'll go to spawn, which will show him dead again. So there's that. He's currently in the spawn state.
He's slowly working his way through.
Yeah. Begin throw, he does that. Throw is broken right now because I didn't define the behavior for that. But it'll be cool. It's all cool stuff. So yeah, let's do what I was doing yesterday, which is right now we just have this long ass function that I don't like. And we're moving it to a new class called constructor, which I do like. So let's see.
Also, can I say how proud I am of this one design for the reset thing? I really like it.
What thing?
I made like a reset.
Oh, that does look pretty cool.
So I was really happy with that. And obviously, when you hit it, it'll like spin.
Ooh,
but I think it looks cool. I was just happy with it.
Yeah, it's cool.
It turned out nice, as far as it's concerned. But I gotta animate it. Once it's animated, it'll be better. I'll make animations. I have to make like some kind of cool looking torch.
Okay, I am going to move some of these things. Okay, so yeah, first let's just copy it. Hold on. Let's just copy everything here.
Thank you for liking my tentacle.
Excuse me.
Whoa! Bless you.
Sorry.
like I sneezed like 3 times in a row yesterday, and everyone decided that I was diseased and I was shunned. I just heard some birds start flying. Do. Pushing wrong buttons.
Okay. Also, anyone who is coming in and doesn't know what I'm doing and wants me to explain what I'm doing, just stop me at any time. But right now, working on the scripting system, I'm just moving stuff from one function into a constructor object. Right now we're in the parser script, so this just reads all of this text and turns it into a dictionary. Then this constructor is going to take the dictionary and actually create a scene with the enemy stuff all set. Which was working yesterday, I just want to reorganize it right now.
Make it clean.
Yeah. Entity equals entity.new. Okay, also at the end, we need to... Okay. So all of these things, we're gonna... Okay, hold on. What am I doing right now? Hold on.
I ask myself that every day.
Right now I just want to go through all the properties. A lot of these could just be set to whatever the name is, but some of these have functions associated with them, which I guess could be setgets. So actually, let's do it like that. Yeah, let's do it like that, right?
I suck with setgets. I get confused every time I try and use them.
I just forget they exist. And I also get confused because I also barely use them.
They seem really good, and I always get confused.
Yeah.
I can't remember what I was using them for now. One of the right projects that I was doing.
Let's just I forgot what these are gonna look like in the dictionary. And I already like tore everything apart, so it's kind of annoying. Let's just comment all this stuff out. Oops. What? What do you mean? Oh.
Whatever do you mean? Would it be nice if the program actually told you what it meant?
Health, speed, damage, size. Oh, that's nice. Okay. So for property and dictionary properties. So I have them capitalized in, like in my, hold on. Let me open my notes, but I'm gonna open on this monitor. Oh, that's not that monitor. Okay, now we're good. Um, I have like all these properties capitalized here. I think that's fine. I think we're just going to. Actually, it's not case sensitive. Like we'll just. You can type it however you want. I don't care. 1 second. How do I make it all lowercase here? There's capitalize. Is there a lowercase-alize? What would that be called?
You may have to control F that. To lower. No.
To lower? Did you see that?
I did see to lower, but you scrolled so fast
Yes,
that I don't
you're
know what went.
Okay, so we're going to do also hazius.
Hi, ZS.
So we want to do entity dot set property is going to be property to lower, and we're going to set it to property that.
Oh.
Or no, we can't do it like that. I have a lot of experience with Godot string class. My team had me write a document generating Godot. Nice. I've had like the string class is probably the thing I've stared at the most. Especially when I was doing. Remember that I was writing the tab program, the guitar tab program.
Yeah.
That was all just fancy string shit. But I just and every time I get to stop looking at it, I just flush all that information out of my body. Also, we need to what am I doing? Hold on. I think I could do what? What am I doing? Hold on. Set blah blah blah. But what if I need to pass it as an array? What if it has multiple? Huh? Huh? Do I need to? I guess I need to make set gets for every single property in the entity script. But I don't want that, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. No. Ow! My foot's cramping. Ow! 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 Oh my god! Ow! Ow! Oh my god!
Why were you sitting like that?
I don't know.
Bad choices.
There's a meme the other day of like, oh, did I save it? I think I saved it on my phone, and I'm gonna send it to you on Discord, and then we're gonna share it on stream. 1 second.
All right.
Hold on,
He
hold
does
on,
play
hold on.
guitar.
Hold on, everyone. Yes, I play guitar.
I do not. I am not musical in any shape or form.
Oh, did I
Much to
save
my
it? Well, just imagine a funny meme in your heads, everyone.
Ha 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 ha! It's hilarious.
Right? I'm glad I saved it. Really? I didn't save it anywhere? That's a bummer. What are all these pictures on my phone? What the? Okay, whatever. Anyway, we are going to not do set gets. We're just going to set all of them. Like we're gonna just put them all in here. It's the constructor for the entity. This is where all that crap's supposed to go. So let's do it. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Entity. Okay. I don't need this. Get that out of here. Wait, yeah, I do. Get that back in here.
Get out of here. Wait, come back. Too late.
I need better variable names.
Why didn't you make them better to begin with?
I don't know. For property.
That was very musical.
Yesterday was the real music stream.
That was quite wonderful. I'll get back on that.
Wait, I'm okay.
The real reason I wanted to actually rewatch yesterday's stream.
To hear how all of it actually sounded.
Yeah.
I want to name every variable here property, but I can't. Hold on.
When they come to Spotify.
Okay, here's what I'm going with now. Okay, I can name variables.
Congratulations.
Okay, so match property. No, we only need stuff to match if it's sprite sheet, and in that case we do entity dot shut up phone. Oh my god.
That wasn't loud at all.
Sorry. Initialize sprite. Initialize sprite.
I feel your pain, ZS.
I'm sorry. I don't know why I did this like this before, but I trust previous me.
I feel like you say that and then you you take that back.
Only if it's broken, and we don't know that yet.
Yeah, fair enough. Science has not proven it to be so yet. You know when you want something to look cool and you just don't know how to make it look cool?
Yeah, me anytime I pick up a pencil. At least separate it into multiple lines? No. It's beautiful. We don't line length shame here, ZS. All lines are beautiful. At least all of mine.
I'll remember that next time you're bitching about your code.
Wait, what am I doing? This isn't gonna work like this. This won't work. Wait, yeah, we can't have it case sensitive, can we? Well, we have to write them into the dictionary as lowercase. What am I doing? Hold on. Give me 1 second, everyone. We need to, in the parser, let's make all of the properties. Should I just like to lower everything? Is there any reason we would need capitalization in the script? Like, I have capitalization there because I think it makes it look pretty. But on the programming side of things, should I just to lower everything? Well, no, the strings can't be too lowered because if you want to use different I don't know. I don't know. Let's just hold on. Pretty is definitely more important. That's the whole point of us making a scripting system.
Yeah, because otherwise JSON would do just fine.
Yeah. Or GD script.
Or you just, the program that we're building most of the game in, it's fine.
Yeah. But here's the cool thing. Here's a cool side effect of us making a scripting system. So every single action that we're defining for the scripting system, we can network it the proper way. So right now we have the networking the easy way, because just so it's faster to do things.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm going through and like saying, no, this is exactly the stuff that's available to entities and stuff, then we can network it the proper way, which means no more BAM-sword.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah. It also means if we ever decide for whatever reason that we want to change a major part of the code base, all we'd have to do is update the actions in here, and then all the scripts will remain the same. Like, we could, if we wanted to, either a couple different things that could happen. If we want to like update to Godot 4.0, all the enemy or all the TetraScript stuff will remain the same. We won't have to change that. We just have to change how it reacts to the data. If we wanted to change the networking from server client to actual peer-to-peer, scripts will stay the same. Basically, we would be able to update huge things without having to go into every single script and every single script for every enemy and changing that. We would just have to change the entity script. If we want to like recode the game in C++ or C# or something, all of these things will stay the same, and it's awesome, and it's cool, and whatever. It'll be fun. If we want to ditch Godot Engine, we would still have all this data as things that
are outside of that.
Not that.
Man, can you imagine a day where it's just all C#?
I mean, like, if there are things in this game that we're like, it would be faster if we programmed it in C++ or something, then we would only have to change like that one part of it. Like, yeah. Because every single enemy in the game is just going to use this entity.gd. We could also just like replace only this with C# or something, and everything else can remain GDScript or whatever. There's some options. Not that we need to do that. Like, there's no reason to do that. There's actually no reason to do that.
Everything works just fine.
Yeah.
But it's there. That's all that matters.
Because all this is doing is making a dictionary that it can react to. And, like, this is the whole... Okay, ignore the initialize sprite. Also, I should put these in the constructor, actually, shouldn't I? Yes, that's the point of the constructor. What am I doing? Yes. First of all, I don't care about doing the case-sensitive stuff right now. We're just going to make it case-sensitive because that's annoying.
That's just how you're going to do it.
Yes. Let's change... Yeah, I'm going to undo everything I just did. I will make everything better someday. When?
I thought that's what the whole point of this entity thing was. For someday to be now.
But the thing about this is, if I want to make it case sensitive, that's just one thing I have to change about this instead of... I don't know what my point is. I don't care. I don't want to do this right now.
All right.
Literally all I'll have to do is I'll just need to find everything in the parse everything in the script that's not in quotes. Do two lower. Anything that is in quotes, don't do that. And that's just something. And then yeah, I'll have to go through and change all of these to be lowercase later. But
one day.
Yeah. Right now we just need this working at all before I make it. Well, I guess that's why I'm doing the constructor right now, is because I did have it working at all yesterday. Okay, fine, you win.
I do, in fact, have a Ninja Turtles wallpaper, and I should. I'll link the image to you because he's an amazing artist in general. They're very, very good Ninja Turtles.
I also am supposed to comment on my code. I keep saying I'm going to do that every night, and then I don't.
And then you're not.
Well, yesterday I was busy eating as much Taco Bell and McDonald's as my body allowed, which I am feeling it now, like absolutely feeling it now. So
the regrets are going to be real.
Oh man, dude, Taco Bell. Do you have Taco Bell in Canada?
So here's the thing. Yes, we did have Taco Bell.
Oh, did? Uh-oh.
But you have to try very hard to find Taco Bell now, and the menu isn't the same. So we don't get a lot of the really good stuff that you guys get.
God, I love Taco Bell.
I know, everybody does. How can you mad not to love Taco Bell? But we don't really get it here. And that's makes a lot of sad Canadians. We don't want everything that you guys have, but there are some things.
Taco Bell, like, so many, like, I don't know why. In high school, I let a lot of my friends tell me that Taco Bell isn't good, or Taco Bell isn't the greatest fast food that they've ever had, which is also, like, a ridiculous statement. But since, like, in the last year or two, I started getting Taco Bell. It is the best food available, and every single time I order from there, I find something else that's just amazing. It's so freaking good, and I will stand by Taco Bell for the rest of my life. Oh, not sure if they're in Illinois or not, but I'm more of a Taco John's guy myself. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is.
Yeah, I've actually never even heard of Taco John's either. We have taco time in Canada. And it's sucky.
I respect the Bell, but it all kind of tastes the same. I just opt for more textured, crunchy meals like Cerrito or Dorito Taco. See, I'm okay with it all tasting the same if it's good, but I disagree with that statement, period, because every single time I get something from there, yesterday I had the grilled cheese burrito for the first time, and oh my god, it was amazing. And they also have, like, these toasted, like, I don't know what it was. I tried ordering it last night, but I got the wrong thing. But one time I got, like, this, it was a combo meal. It was, like, 2 for $6, where you get this crunchy toasted chalupa. Like, the shell was, like, this like, breaded, but, like, red and crunchy thing. I got that, and it came with nachos and a drink. And I got 2 of those for $6, and it was amazing. It was like, oh my god, I love Taco Bell. Haven't had the quesarito yet. I was looking at that yesterday though. But the grilled cheese burrito, my god, it's so good. It's so good. God, I want more Taco Bell.
I was gonna say now you're gonna just want more Taco Bell.
Yeah.
And we know you.
I almost didn't stream tonight because I was going to go home and see my mom so that I could borrow money to pay rent this month. Last night I spent like $35 on Taco Bell, so maybe that wasn't the move. But she'd sent me the money. I didn't go. She sent me the money. I paid rent, and I do still have $20, but it's not in it's in cash. Oh, I can't get Taco Bell.
Hold tight to that money. You get paid Friday?
I get paid Friday, and I owe $100 to my mom now.
You're so close.
how do match statements work? Hold on. How do I do the everything else thing?
All right, am I done? Oh no, I still need to. I keep forgetting I've got more things.
Did I scroll? Here it is. Constant, variable, wildcard. Oh, is it underscore? Okay.
Oh, it's so close to being done.
Is this legal? Hold on. Hopefully that works. I don't know if that's correct. Oh yeah, the chalupa is dope. There's a certain sauce that's really good. It's like this jalapeno cream sauce that they put on. Okay, here's the thing. Here's another thing, because I just said I'm a very recent Taco Bell convert. I know the sauce is amazing, but I always forget to actually put it on the food. So I already love this stuff plain. So that's just an extra thing that next time I get Taco Bell, it's like, oh, I get to, dude, it's like every thought of Taco Bell is just like an exciting possibility.
There's just so much hope out there.
The Grande Stacker at Taco Bell was amazing. I'm sad they got rid of it. Oh man, see, I don't even get to know what that is now. Don't even tell me what it is because I'll just be sad. There's nothing at Taco Bell has failed me yet. Every single thing I've had at Taco Bell is like, okay, Taco Bell, okay. Oh man, God. Didn't they chop the pizza too? They had pizza? What the heck? Taco Bell fire sauce is great too. I put that shit on everything. Some people have religion. Forklift is Taco Bell. Yes. No comment. Yes, agreed. Spreadsheet collision. All these can get out. All right.
Oh.
Okay. Is this? Bones, bones, bones. Let's see your bones. Is it working? If I delete this. I just deleted the correct scene, right? Did anyone who is watching the screen, you saw me delete the Stalfo scene, right? Can I?
I have a leg. I have a leg, so I can't actually.
Did you?
I couldn't.
Can you rewind? Did I'm just hoping I didn't delete something important.
Crap. What were you deleting?
Here, I'm gonna try deleting the Stalfo scene again, and if it comes back, oh, okay, it comes back. I think we're good. Wait, why does it come back immediately? That's not. If I remove, and if I press run. Okay, it didn't come back immediately that time. I'm nervous now. It's not even. What did I delete the first time? Hold up. Hello? We have the constructor, we have the parser. Okay, I think I didn't delete anything important. But why isn't it... Did I take out the thing that makes that come back? Hold on. Where do I even create the thing? Huh. There's like a packed scene thing somewhere. Man, where did I put it? I think I accidentally erased that. So let's var scene equals packed scene dot new. How do I do this? I don't even remember. Hold on. I googled this earlier. Godot packed scene. Oh, there's like a simple. How do I do this? var pack scene equals. Okay, I think I was on the right track. Packet scene, no, packed scene dot new. Scene dot pack. Entity resource saver dot save. So eventually this will be saving not to resources but to user, and it'll cache all the enemies when you launch the game. Like it'll go through, parse all the files, cache all the enemies, and yeah, it'll be cool.
It'll be cool. That's all that matters.
Yes. Is that correct? Hold on. Who knows?
This Dungeon 1 tile set is my biggest tile set by far.
Hell yeah. Okay, will this work? Parse. No. Invalid get index parser. What parser? What are you talking about? Oh, that's our name. Is it .name? Was I correct first time? Hold on. Oh, that was correct. So let's make that lowercase. Or I guess that doesn't have to be lowercase. That can be whatever it wants. But I don't want it in enemies yet. Let's just put it there. So if we open this, yep, that's like, what are you doing? What is that? No, don't be constructor. Be, what are you doing?
Don't be constructor, be deconstructor.
Oh, entity equals constructor.new? No, stupid. Return the entity. What? What are you doing? Variable entity equals constructor.new. I don't want the constructor, I want the thing that it creates.
Josh says, did you ever figure out what you were going to do for the barrels in the water? Visually, yes. I changed the tile set so that the water itself is actually just goes straight to the edge of the tile. And then there's a second set of tiles that actually have the breaks in the wood. So now when you push the barrel, it'll encompass the entire tile the way it should. And then that way, visually, it still looks pleasing. I could still animate it, and it won't look janky or weird. So that should hopefully solve that issue. Oh, bye, ZS.
See ya. There we go. And it even made the dude. Merry Christmas if y'all celebrate too, by the way. Oh, you're leaving like forever? Okay, bye.
Come back soon
forever.
with that, but bye.
Damn. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Happy birthday for the rest of your life. Parse. Is this saving correctly now? Yes, it is. But it's not creating the collision. Why is it not creating the collision? Entity initialize collision. What the heck? Oh. Was I... Is it... What? Huh? What? Huh? What? Match prop... Oh, it's not collision, you dummy. It's size, you dummy. Such a dummy. If I hit parse, and then go here, now he has a collision. And now, does it work right now? Yeah, it does. But entity still has stuff in it that I want elsewhere. So let's move initialize sprite first. I guess we could just do this. Just take the whole dang thing.
Did I not fix that? I didn't fix that.
Keep up the snazzy work. Thanks. Add child sprites. Because we also have to pass the object. Fine.
Also, once the demo's done, I'm going to be reorganizing all of the tile sets dramatically.
Okay.
Because I think of stuff and I have to add it to the bottom without, so I don't mess up the maps that are already existing, and I can't stand it. It drives me nuts.
Mm.
Lose my marbles. Much in the same that you want to reorganize the code.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, yeah. The whole dang thing is getting redone anyway, so might as well.
It'll just be so much better.
Yes. And we could separate the objects into the object to tile set in tiled to separate the ooh. What if?
Ooh.
Man, you know what would be cool, but I think it'll be too hard to do it with tiled.
What's
But
that?
you know what will be cool once we eventually have our own map editor? Oh, by the way, I know how we're going to make bridges over animated water.
Oh, that's
Like,
exciting.
All we have to do is we're going to go through all the layers. If there's a tile map on top of another tile map, like fully on top of another tile map,
Yeah.
It'll
take that collision instead.
It'll straight up remove the tiles from anything underneath it. But I'm trying to think. We don't want it to do it for every single one, but maybe we could.
Could you just make it a custom property?
Yeah, we can make it a custom property called like covers. So like for the whatever the bridge layer is on, or whatever layer has the bridge, we could just give it a custom property saying covers water, and then what the covers thing will do is it will just any tile that's present on the bridge layer or whatever layer has the bridge.
Yeah.
It'll check if the water has that tile as well, and just remove that tile, but it won't update the auto tile, because if you want to update the auto tile, you have to call update bitmask or whatever the hell it is.
Okay. And that's what would give the illusion of it actually going under the.
Yeah.
That's the problem right now. Is it looks like it's not.
Yeah.
I guess technically it isn't.
So that's something we could do, and because I was trying to think, the reason I was thinking of this is because someday we are going to have our own level editor. We're saying theoretically we could have our own level editor, but I have decided someday we will have our own level editor. We will replace tiled entirely. And I was thinking, okay, how are we going to make mountains and stuff? Wouldn't it be annoying having drawing the cliffs, then removing each individual tile on the cliffs when we want to add floor on top? But we could just make it so if there's floor on top of it, just remove the cliff tiles underneath and the collisions won't matter.
Yeah, that would work.
Yeah. So we are gonna have our own level editor for this game someday. That's gonna be much later. First things first, I want to add the scripting system for every gosh dang thing in the game. But it's already almost working with enemies.
So close.
Yeah. I mean, technically, it's like this is something we could throw into the main build. We just have to define some of these triggers and stuff.
That would be kind of neat.
Well, we're not going to.
No.
There's like anything like oh, let's make it not case sensitive or stuff like that. Any single little feature I want to have for the scripting system, I'm gonna do before this touches the main branch. Like this is gonna be a fully developed language before it touches the rest of the game. Well, actually, we're gonna just build off of this thing and remake the entire game from here because everything is gonna be based off of this now. This is gonna be. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. I'm excited about this, and it's just another. It'll be cool.
It'll be so cool.
And then people could like. I think a lot of the Godot community who has seen this game is excited for the fact that it's open source, just another open source Godot game. So this is gonna kind of take it out like, oh yeah, it is open source with Godot, but like most of the content in the game doesn't even use Godot. It'll still be interesting just in the fact that it has its own custom scripting system. But for anyone trying to figure out how to do something in Godot, it's gonna be like, oh.
It'll be a struggle.
That's complicated. Now I have to look through this and that and blah blah blah. But I don't care because wait, hold on. Game Endeavor has a very elegant solution for implementing bridges that you can walk under and over. Check his solution. Dude, Game Endeavor is like carrying some of our things. He's like we're already copying his custom lighting system. And we're stealing it from the same game. Like the lighting systems for Zoe. I'm pretty. I know what Marcel is talking about. I forgot about it though. But it's also from Zoe. I think he is with us. We must summon him and draw his power. Yeah, wasn't he like the first person to chat? Game Endeavor, are you still here?
Yeah, he was. He always comes and says hi, and then he disappears.
Yeah, I do the same for his streams though.
That's funny. Well, the exciting thing is I have made all of the assets required. The dungeon is technically, visually complete.
Yeah! So that means I can start working on dungeon stuff in game.
Yep. I haven't made
all the things have like collisions and stuff?
Yes. The tile set has all the collisions necessary. I haven't converted things to objects yet.
Okay.
So I'm gonna start doing that. That's what I'll spend the rest of. Well, I don't know how much longer you're here. You got 8 minutes technically.
I'm still gonna be around. I'm not going to bed yet, and I don't have to.
I'll probably be here for 15 more minutes, and then I'll go.
Okay.
But I'll start converting everything to objects, and then from there it'll just basically. Oh, I still have to do all the zoning as well, and I haven't music and stuff. So maybe I'll do the zones and the music tonight.
Okay.
And then convert to objects tomorrow, and then you're basically free to do your thing.
Hey.
So that'll be fun.
Okay, I'm still just working on this constructor. Let's move initialize collisions in there as well. Constructor.
I always forget how this works.
Keep it coming back and coming back.
Oh, there we go.
Let's also get initialize animations in here. Ooh, this is a thick function. This is what reads the animation stuff and turns into an animation. It's cool.
It's so cool. One thing that annoys me with tile, so you can name the layer, but then there's also the type thing. and I always put it in the name spot and not the type spot. Small little annoyance.
Okay. Alright, everything still works, and now entity script's a little cleaner.
Nice.
So yeah, now the entity script. How do I want to do this? It would be cool if all of the actual entity behaviors were a separate class. But I don't know if that makes sense. I think this is fine. I don't need to segment everything. But yeah, now the entity stuff only has the required things for it to function. And no, wouldn't it be cool? No. No. Yes. No. Hold on. Yes. No.
You're making things cool again.
I think it's fine like this. So basically, everything required for this to work is in here, and that's good. This is good.
That was a lot of areas.
I guess this doesn't have to necessarily be animation finished. Here's just an annoying thing. All of the triggers use signals, but certain signals pass arguments just by default. Like I'm using some of the built-in signals for some of these, and they pass arguments by default, including like animation finished. So instead of just being able to connect animation finished to change state, I had to connect animation finished to another function called trigger anim finished, that takes that argument, ignores it, and then the actual one that we want is here. Just kind of annoying, but if there's other built-in functions that use that, I guess what we could do is we could say like trigger one var and trigger 2 var, trigger 3 vars, and then depending on if whatever signal we has passes anything, we could just pass it into that function. It's like, oh, use the function that ignores one of the variables, or use the function that ignores 2 of the variables, depending on what it is.
What you're trying to accomplish? So it's just trying to look for however many variables you're telling it to.
Yeah, and just ignore those. It's
Right.
just kind of annoying.
Is there no easier way to really have that?
It doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna, in fact, maybe animation finish is the only one that matters. It's literally just a slight annoyance that maybe there's a way to ignore it,
Right.
but I don't know. So if there's any, this is something that only I have to worry about anyway. This changes nothing for usability. But if there's any signal that we're connecting to something that returns anything, um, if it returns one variable, or if it returns one variable or whatever, we just pass it through trigger one var. It'll ignore the first variable there, and then the second one's going to be the state. And yeah. If that doesn't make sense to anyone, it doesn't matter because it's just.
That's why I'm not asking questions.
It's just a minor annoyance. So yeah, now this is pretty clean. Basically, in the entity code, we're going to define all of the actions that could be done, all of the behaviors. Behaviors are technically the same thing as actions, but these are just going to be like how they move and stuff.
Yeah.
I guess I should call them, instead of saying AI wander, I should say, I don't know, maybe movement. Alright, I'll keep it as AI. It's short and it conveys the message, but the whole thing's the AI. No, I'll keep that as triggers. Who knows what we're gonna need there. Not me.
Not you.
So yeah, this whole scripting system, now the entity thing, instead of having to write into the actual scripts, like what to do, we have it just reading from dictionaries and it'll figure out what to do, and it's cool. It'll just call any, if it sees an action in the actions dictionary, it'll just go. It'll just do it. And for the triggers, it'll just do it. It could just be wander, which I'd assume means they wander randomly. Then there could be a seek player and a void player for that kind of behavior. Yeah. 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 Okay. I'll just make all of them actions. I'm down with that. So let me change the actual script.
Did you fix the short layering thing that was weird on the map?
Huh?
The remember the Z index was all weird on the shore side map?
Is it still?
I don't know. I couldn't remember if it had been fixed or not. Because I can't see it from tile, which is the annoying thing.
Hit F5, or can't you just run the game from there?
No, because it's not set up properly. It disappeared. The action thing. I've got to re-put it back in, and I've been too lazy too, because I haven't really been using tiled until like the last few nights.
Gotcha.
But I'll probably put it back in here. It's not important right now. Worry about it later.
Oh, dude, I can't wait till we have like a whole ass drag and drop enemy builder thingy. Because it literally can be. We could have like a list of states on one side of the screen, and there would be a little plus button that would let you add a new state. The actual where it is on that side of the screen, there'll be little text boxes, and you could type in the name of the state. And then you click it, it'll show all the behavior in that state. It'll show all the on the other side of the screen. You could drag in like, oh, wander, or oh, animation play. Like, we could make this like a whole ass easy to use enemy editor. It's gonna be so cool.
Pretty cool.
It's gonna.
I also can't wait till we have a whole demo.
Yeah, that too. But I don't want to work on that right now. Well, now I have dungeon stuff to add, so
Yeah,
that'll be more
now
fun
there's
than just
bots.
fixing bugs. But yeah, those bugs are gonna have to get fixed eventually.
Yeah, we'll have to get there.
Ugh, but this stuff is so cool. Making a language.
It is cool. I think that does it for this.
Let me look at that demo to do again. All the dungeon stuff I think is going to be easy.
Let's hope so. I mean, compared to the parser stuff, probably.
Well, the parser stuff took me like 2 days. I mean, I'm sure a lot of these things will take me like 20 minutes to add. It's just... can make it...
Thank you, Josh. Yeah, like, I know a lot of it's not going to take you too long. Like, the stuff in chests, like, all the hearts and stuff, that's easy.
That's going to take, like, 10 minutes. Custom tile drops, easy. Smashing pots, easy. Shop, I also think is going to be really easy.
Yeah.
Torches and lighting, we need to watch, or I need to watch the Game Endeavor stuff.
Yeah.
Um,
but hopefully it won't be too difficult once you've done that. It should be pretty easy.
That's going to be like, that's very low priority because honestly, if the lighting doesn't look absolutely perfect by the demo,
yeah,
like
that's...
here's another thing. This demo is polished as fuck. Like it doesn't really like. When I said let's make a demo by this date, I was not expecting us to polish it as much as we have.
It's true.
Let's like keep polishing it as much as possible. But if we're like, if I'm getting stopped on like, oh, but the lighting system isn't perfect, then that's I don't care. This is already lit, so if the lighting overlaps for one version instead of being perfectly perfect, that's gonna be like one of the last. This is low priority for me.
Yeah.
Like if it's like if I spend a night on it and I can't figure it out, then that's very low priority for me. Janky holes, we could fix that in 2 minutes. I want them to be the way that I made them, but it does not matter.
Yeah.
Really does not matter. Item drops is, we haven't even encountered that bug again. Dialogue, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the dialogue.
Yeah.
Sword direction, multiplayer, easy. Band sword, I'm hesitant to even care about the band sword, to be honest.
Yeah. If I'm honest, I wouldn't worry about that for the demo. I think that's not even relevant to the demo. It is.
Yeah, and I already know how. Like, I'm gonna redo all this stuff. Like, when I rewrite the entity and item code, that won't be an issue anymore. I'm gonna do the networking, because I did the networking the way I did, so that other people could add enemies and items more easily. But no one's doing that anyway, so I could just bake it into the scripting system the right way, and then it'll be fine. Janky enemy teleports. Literally, I just need the code that makes it so enemies stop processing when you're off screen. Instead of just doing it per screen, I should just do it per zone. So that'll be easy. Yeah. Patreon skins, that's the Joseph thing.
Yeah, we just need to get AWS up and running again.
Oh yeah, that's a big to-do. Joseph's been telling me every day. I gotta make a new account. Save and load, that's a questionable one. Like, we should have it, but I have no idea how it's gonna work with AWS.
Yeah, I might have to talk to Joseph and see what we can kind of like. Again, it doesn't have to be the final form of how we're gonna do it. Just something there, right?
Yeah.
Just something. We just need something there so that it exists. It doesn't have to be how we're gonna end up.
Yeah.
Doing in the final.
The way I'm probably gonna do it is whoever started the AWS server will hold the save file, but. We'll see. Sound effects don't have distance. This one's going to be annoying. Like, this one I think is going to be annoying, but I also, the more I think about it, I feel like that might actually just be a 10-minute change. So really, feature-wise, most of the stuff is just going to be...
Yeah, like, stuff. If you were to spend 4 to 8 hours, you'd basically be fine.
Yeah. Is the band sword going to be like a physical sword where you can hit people to ban them? Till now, I've assumed it was... Okay, yeah, the band sword, I guess I should explain. The band sword is it's not an actual thing. That's just a reference to how it could be abused. But what I mean by the band sword is right now, the way the networking works is all it does is it tells an object, hey, run this function. Godot has a lot of safeguards saying like, okay, only like Godot has keywords saying like remote or master or just a bunch of stuff that makes the networking makes it so you define exactly how things are networked. You define as you're writing your functions. Hey, this is a networked function, or hey, like if it doesn't have master or remote or anything like there in there, that means that function isn't networked. That means that could never be called by another client. I ignored those safeguards, so basically it's not exactly how I'm putting it, but basically what the band sword means is technically any client can tell any other client to do anything, which is terrible. Like basically this game will have for the demo a terrible hacking problem if you're playing in public lobbies, which we're not like recommending at all. But if you did, there's a like hackers could literally do whatever they want.
They could just break. Like,
what I mean by the band sword is one stream we were just testing the limits of that, and then I made a sword that when it touches someone, it'll run the gettree.quit, or the server disconnect function or whatever it is, and basically anytime I hit someone with my sword, it'll just kick them from the game. And they didn't have to update their games for that to happen. Literally, I changed it on my side, pressed run, joined the same server. It let me connect to the same server. And, oh, that's another thing we have to add. We need to do version checks.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, like, we're on... I just changed it on my end, loaded the same server, and... they were still connected to the server while I was doing all this, so the server didn't change at all. I just went in with my modified client, and I was able to hit people with my sword, and it kicked them from the game. So that's like a huge thing that needs to be fixed. I know exactly how I'm going to fix it. I'm just going to do things the proper way because the reason I did it is so that other people... it makes networking easier the way I did it, but... now that I know that I'm gonna be doing all of the actual
networking part of it.
Yeah, I'm doing all the networking. Like now I know that for a fact, so I could just do it right. I know how to do it right. I literally went out of my way to do it wrong. So now that I'm rewriting everything to use TetraScript anyway, basically when I network these functions, I'm just gonna network them the right way. It'll be fine.
Right. Yeah. It'll be just fine.
I like to store the version number in the project settings, since if it's in a config file, the user can change it. Oh, good point. There's probably something, like we could change the project settings in here, right? I'm pretty sure you could add new project settings in here. And then, I don't know how, Joseph had an idea on how he wanted to do it. I don't know what we're gonna do. I'll talk to him. Top input box, add settings. Oh, true. Nice. Sweet.
Alright, I better head out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I technically achieved what I needed to achieve today, which was just make the constructor.
Yeah, and I technically did too. I just noticed a few pixels out of place on some things, but I'll fix that.
Sweet.
Fix that
Okay,
tomorrow.
well, I guess we're both done.
All right. Thanks for coming, guys. If you're hanging out and haven't joined the Discord already, please do.
Yeah, join the Discord.
We're also still been streaming every single day, so...
every single day.
Make sure
I think
you
it's
know
been
that.
2 weeks now.
Yeah. It's amazing. That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's good stuff. All right. Well, have a good night.
Bye, everyone.